Number 6. Toastmaster George Jacob. His speech title is Catch Them Young. The speech title is Catch Them Young. Toastmaster George Jacob.
Mama, how many marks Papa got in his exam? Monu, he told me he passed the exam. I didn't ask him about his marks. Mama, can we call him up and find out his marks? Sure. First you keep your school bags and then come. We will speak to him. Conduct Master, panel of judges, fellow Toastmasters and guests, good afternoon. Ring, 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 ring. Hi Roshni, how are you? What's up? Children are back from school? Yes, Sandosh, they just came and they are after me to find out your marks. Can you speak to them? Sure, give the phone to them. Hi Unni, how was the school today? All fine? Okay, listen. For this PMP exam, they don't reveal the marks. They only announce the results as whether you pass or fail. But you know, it's a very tough exam and only few people pass this exam. Are you happy on my result? Okay. So when I call you in the evening, I will speak you more about on this. Okay? Bye. In fact, this phone call and the conversation was a shock to me, as I never expected that my children will ask about my marks. Do you want to know the reason? For my wife and me, their studies were becoming a big concern. Reason, anytime you ask them to study, within 10 to 15 minutes, they will come back to us saying, Mama, finished. So we told them, okay, we trust you, but you need to get 80% marks in all the subjects. Now the phone call was from them as they wanted to know how their father has walked the talk. Many times, we don't realize the fact that children are closely watching us. Whenever we ask them to perform or behave in a certain way, they expect us to walk the talk. Here comes the integrity. Integrity becomes an important element in our character. This has to be taught at home when they are young. The famous monk Sadhguru talks about integrity. It is not the way you act when others are watching you, but it is the way you are within yourself and act when nobody is watching you. My father was taken a bold decision by allowing us to take money as per our needs and spend it when we were studying in school, even without asking him. He used to keep a particular amount in the table, and it was common for all of us. After he comes back from the office, he checks the balance and replenishes it. We are supposed to go and tell him how much each of us have taken. He never asked a question or never questioned on the nature of expenses. This trust by my dad has put a big challenge as well as a big responsibility on us children to be honest. 30 years before, my dad has taught us the value, honesty and integrity. At this moment, I am proud to say that we never did anything wrong to shake his trust on us. In fact, we spent the money very responsibly and told him back correctly. Now, two different approaches. The first one, the father is walking the talk to teach the children on integrity. The second one, father is helping the children to learn honesty and integrity by themselves. It is at home where it's the first place of education where we all learn the values, honesty, integrity, and even other qualities like love, compassion, concern, care, spirituality, and even taste. Wordsworth poem says, child is the father of man. Yes, man is the product of behaviors and habits inculcated in his childhood. It is at home where all the habits and behaviors are inculcated to our children, even in this young Google era. The academic knowledge acquired from the formal education centers are then built on this platform or this foundation. No person has ever become honest or humble just by acquiring academic knowledge. I remember the proverb, train up your child the way he wants to walk, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. There is a proverb in my mother tongue, Malayalam, Chottayile Sheelam Chudalavere, which means the habits you acquire in your childhood will remain with you till your graveyard. So remember, you may yell at your kid and prevent him from being bad on a day, but teach him morals and values, it will remain with him for his entire lifetime.
Please maintain silence for 1 minute for the judges to mock their balance. Timers, please advise when 1 minute is elapsed.